Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about the wind. Here she is. John Deere 8RT 370. She's got 30-inch tracks, IVT transmission. Today we're pulling a mock till, a Kinsey mock till. It's basically a vertical tillage tool on steroids. It's got rubber packers in the back. You got your standard discs back here, and then you have your rigid discs up here on the front. Massive tires on these things. They like to carry rocks around for some reason. Yeah, this thing has 30-inch tracks. So it's got, the rims on here are narrow. They're set for narrower tracks, so we can put the narrow tracks on for row crop. But it's also got the wide mid-rollers for these wide tracks, so it can actually, keep a nice stand on these tracks. Sorry about the wind again. I don't know if it's affecting the camera too much. I assume it is, but let's go hop in and get out of the wind and out of this 100-degree day. This handle is different. You pull it back. And something that's really nice about this door that the person who was in it before me showed me is this. How cool is that? That is actually really handy. The steering wheel is different. I'll get into that later, but obviously you got your little foot pedal thing down here to put the steering wheel down. But when you do this here, you can pull back and you can slide the steering wheel out, up and down. You can do whatever you want with it. That's really handy. Yeah. So this is the one with this is an IVT transmission. So it's basically an adjustable 2-speed. It's pretty much what it is. Got it in full auto right now. So let's just get her going. So normally, this is actually a very, very bouncy job. And you're going 10 to 12 mile an hour. I mean, you hit a little gopher hole or something and you're hitting your head on the ceiling and looking for your teeth. But honestly, this is a very smooth ride. This is amazing. I cannot believe how smooth it is. 30-inch tracks. Yeah, between the 30-inch tracks and the shocks under this cab, you barely feel anything. It's great. One thing I think all tractors should, come standard with now is foot pegs. All tractors should have foot pegs. I don't understand why they didn't put them in sooner, but foot pegs they're a must. You need them. They are wonderful. Especially running this mock till and you come up on an end, you kind of got to brace yourself a little bit. This is actually this tractor's first day here at the Wirtz farm. And of course, the first day to break it in, and we decided to run it on a 100-degree day, pulling a mock till, which is basically the machine that pulls the living guts out of every single tractor. So it's getting a workout today. This is its test to see if it's welcome here. Obviously, it's got the same monitor as the other 8370s. These newer cabs actually have built-in globes instead of, you know, the globes that mount on the top of the cab up here in the front. They are built in these cabs now, which is pretty cool. Yep, with your IVT, you come up here on the end, you just kind of pull the stick back. This is where you kind of got to brace because there's a lot of that. Oh yeah, that's fun. Here you go. It's kind of rough, but that's normal. Right here, you just drop it, and you're going again. It's basically just giving RPMs as it needs them. So on the ends, when I pick up and I bring that mocktail out of the ground, the RPMs drop back down about 1200 or so. And then when I put it in the ground, as soon as I do that, the RPMs pick back up as it needs them. So if I'm in just like F1 and I'm pulling at, say, 6 miles an hour, it's only going to give like 1500 RPMs because that's all it's going to need. The second you put it in F2, it's going to go up to about 1950, 1850, around there. It's going to give as much RPMs as it needs. When it needs power, it's going to go and it's going to go get the power. The hood is different. It's different. And yeah, the steering wheel. So this steering wheel is smaller than the others. I need my GoPro. I have the GoPro on order. It's coming. But this steering wheel is smaller, which I didn't think I would like. And I do like the bigger steering wheels on the other tractors. But I'm getting used to this. I actually kind of like the steering wheel now. It's a very durable feeling steering wheel. I never thought that I would really be talking about the durability of the steering wheel on any of these tractors, but I am. It's pretty quiet. As far as the bells and whistles, this radio, I love this radio. This thing is awesome. Really easy to use. A lot of lights all around this thing. This thing's like a spaceship. Got some storage up here. Got your little mini fridge right back here. There's one little Gatorade in there. Put your seat down. So as we come up on this end, show you here. I'll show you the RPMs. So you can see, drop to about 1500. Now they're going down. Now it just drops down about 1200 because it really doesn't really need to push it. I don't know if you can see that. I think you can. Maybe. I don't know. Not a very good camera guy yet. And then it's still only at about that much. See, now it's only giving about 1500. Now the second I put it in the second speed, in the high speed, and there she goes. I still don't really know how I ended up running this thing today. It's kind of a miracle, really. It's like perfect, you know? It's my birthday today. I guess this is my present. This is probably the best present I've ever had. Not gonna lie. I will run this thing all day with no complaints. The exhaust here is more compact. It's taller, but it's not as wide, which is actually kind of nice. I do like this. Because sometimes, you know, when you're organic and you're turning on the ends, you're watching your track here, making sure you're in the tractor tracks when you're turning. Well, sometimes this massive exhaust here which was wider. It came out to about here on the other tractors or so, and you couldn't really see the tracks, and it was kind of hard, but it wasn't the end of the world. This one's about the same size as the 8360s. Well, so it's about the same width down here, but once it gets up here, it just goes into a single pipe. The fuel tanks are all different. The styling is different. I'm really, I kind of want to get a night one of these times that I'm running this thing so I can test out the lights, because the lights look amazing. I've heard really good things about the headlights on this thing. This mock till doesn't seem to be doing too bad of a job in all this oak trash. Be nice to chew up all this trash and try and break down the residue as best we can. In this work stuff, over time there's going to be some regrowth, and then we will till it up again and get a good weed kill on it. In the end, if we can, we'll probably disc rip it. Run a disc ripper on it if the trash is down. If there's too much trash, though, it might have to get plowed. And we're not really going to know that until later. This thing is really nice going down the road. Don't know if you can see it, but it's only doing about 13 to 1400 RPMs. That's all it really needs, apparently. This is a really, really sick ride going down the road. Thankfully, the mocktail ain't bouncing too bad. Normally it bounces. I don't really like it when it bounces. It's got a really weird sweet spot. So, like, you get going up to about 18 mile an hour and then it just bounces like crazy on those two mainframe tires. But the second you get up to about 22, 23 mile an hour, it does just fine. It's like it's not even having the thought to bounce. But I don't know, it's weird. Now it's not bouncing. Oh, he's making the pass. He's going in the left lane. Oh, he took the lead. Darn it. All in all, first day in it. I love the tractor. Still trying to find some things that I really don't like about it. I thought I would not like this steering wheel, the being so small, but I actually really do like this steering wheel. I don't know why. The fridge test, it passed. Kept my Gatorade cool all day, so that's good. It survived a 100-degree day pulling a mocktail, so that's good. It's a very smooth ride. I love the 30-inch tracks, but those... Oh. Well, this is weird. Something I love about it is this. Well, I didn't get it shut, but... And I dropped my Gatorade. But this handle is pretty sweet. I like that handle to shut the door. It's got lights. Yeah, all in all, really nice tractor. Hopefully get to run it tomorrow, and yeah, I guess that's first day done. It's a beautiful rig. That one looks so wrinkly now.